we got a good Monday Night Football game for you today. So it's an AFC North division rival game. It is between the Baltimore Ravens versus the Cleveland Browns. So before I give any like stats or anything like that, I'll send it to you, Nate. You make your predictions first.
It's gonna be a really good game. I really think it is. It's obviously between one of the two best. I think was it rushing in the league, pass rushing, something like that. I don't know. I forget what it was.
Yeah, both of them are top 10 in defense, and both of them are top 10 in rushing.
All right, yeah. So it's between that. I think it's gonna be a really good game. I have to be honest, man. I think this might end up becoming a defensive game, being quite honest with you. I think that's what's gonna happen here. It's tough because they got top 10 off a defense and then top 10 rushing.
Top 10 defense and top 10 rushing. The Ravens are fourth in defense and the Browns are ninth in defense. And then as for rushing, the Ravens are second in rushing and the Browns are sixth.
I think this is going to be a really, really good game. Might be a defensive game. I think that could be happening because their offenses aren't as good as their defenses. That's not even close. I want to say the Browns may win this game, but something's telling me the Ravens might win. So I don't know. This is tough, man. You know what? I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna stick with the Browns for now. But something tells me that the Ravens might pull off and win here.
Look, I mean, I understand what people. I understand how concerned they are. I mean, I understand how inconsistent Lamar Jackson has been this year. I'm gonna go Ravens, to be honest with you, man. I think that it's gonna be a good game. You got Nick Chubb, who's I think number 3 in rushing behind Derrick Henry and Dalvin Cook. You could pick who's number 1 and number 2. I don't care, but I think that Nick Chubb is definitely the third best rusher in this league, in my opinion. And so with that being said, like then you got Lamar Jackson too, and then you got J.K. Dobbins, and I think that the Ravens have a lot more rushing opportunities than the Browns do. Again, Baker Mayfield can be a very inconsistent quarterback, but for past 2 weeks, he has been playing pretty good. And Baker Mayfield, he has been playing pretty good. So I think this is going to be a very good game. I think they're going to give the Ravens defense a lot of trouble, which I don't want because I had the Ravens defense for fantasy, and they need to get me, I need a nice little 19 points in order to win this week. So, yeah, Ravens defense, please step up and win. I think the Ravens are going to win this, though. I really do. I think that defense can make I think the defense will settle Baker Mayfield the wrong way. I don't think Baker Mayfield's going to have time to settle. I think he's going to have to do a lot of extraordinary stuff that I just don't see Baker Mayfield doing against his Baltimore Ravens defense. As for the offense, don't get me wrong, the Ravens do not have a good offense this year. You know what I'm saying? And the Browns have a very good defense. But I think if Lamar Jackson can have himself a game again, I think it's all going to come down to Lamar Jackson. And again, I usually say, like, when I look at Lamar Jackson, the dude runs a little too much. Like, his arm isn't the same as it was last year. And even last year, I wouldn't take him above accurate quarterbacks like Aaron Rodgers or Patrick Mahomes or Deshaun Watson. I wouldn't take him above those guys. But what I will say is this. Lamar is going to have himself a good rushing game and a good passing game this game in order to beat the Browns. If he has one or the other, he is not winning this game. They're not winning this game. If this defense for the Ravens does not step up the way it's supposed to, they are not winning this game. And so I usually point to one factor in this game, but it is going to be a lot of factors. There's going to be which defense is better, which I think the Ravens defense will be better. Who will be better rushing? I think the Ravens will, only because they have more guys who can rush opposed to the Browns. It's going to be Nick Chubb versus 3 other rushers. Then you look at the passing game. It's between Mayfield and Lamar. I'll give Mayfield that edge. You know, I think Mayfield has been a better passer this year than Baker. And then you go offense in general. Look, the Ravens haven't been really that consistent, but like, again, I'm gonna give Ravens the edge on offense. I really do think that if the Ravens play to their strengths, I think they have a better offense than the Browns. So I got the Ravens win this game. As for other stats, though, in case people are curious or wondering, total yards, the Ravens average 338.3 a game, and the Browns average 364.3 a game. So again, that's just the difference of, I believe, 38, 48, 58. I believe that's 26. That's 26. That's 26 more yards, Nate.
Yeah.
That the Browns have than the Ravens.
Yeah, I mean, this is a division game. It matters for both sides. You know, the Browns are actually legitimate, and the Ravens kind of fell off the face of the earth, so they kind of got to step it up.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be a very good game. I think it's going to be one of the better games this year.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the before you continue, just like a few more stats in case people are wondering. Points per game, the Ravens average 26.3, the Browns average 25.5. Total yards allowed, the Ravens average 337.7, the Browns allowed 361.3. So basically the so basically like it's all very close. That's all I can say. It's all very close. And then points allowed, the Ravens average 19.3 points allowed, and the Browns average 26.8, which is where I think the Ravens will have an advantage is on that defense. I think the defense is, if I had to point to one factor, I think it's the defenses, which defense is going to play better. But there is rushing, there is passing involved. Every single factor matters in this game in order for them to win. It's going to be a very close game, but I think I got the Ravens winning it.
Have the Browns winning this game. It's going to be a very close game. It's going to be a very good game. We got Monday night. This is Monday Night Football. It's between the Ravens and the Browns. It is on tonight, 8:15. Excuse me, 8:15 p.m. Eastern time on ESPN. So make sure you go check that out.